morning, Sunrisers. I'm Dr. Jansen, and today I have with me our head technician, Katie, and this here is Benji. Benji is a 7-year-old toy poodle, and Benji came to us a couple of months ago for limping in his back left leg. And he wasn't necessarily limping all the time, but what we see in these dogs is they'll take a couple steps, they'll pick the back leg up, and they'll hop a couple of times, and then sometimes they'll put the leg back down and they'll use it again. And this is pretty well diagnostic for what we call MPL, or medial patelloluxation, which is exactly what Benji has. And so essentially what happens is you have your patella, which is the kneecap in the dog, and it basically falls off to the side of their femur, which is the long bone in the top of their leg up here. And so this is a lot of times because, especially in these small dog breeds, their femurs are built a little bit different than they normally should be. We see it mostly in small dogs. Occasionally we'll see it in larger size dogs, and essentially the kneecap just kind of falls over to the side, and it falls over to what we call the medial side, which is the inside of the leg. And so what we did with Benji, we took some x-rays, and he definitely had the MPL, and he was a grade 3, which meant that most of the time his kneecap was outside of where it was supposed to be, but it would fall back in and can stay back in. So we did a surgery on him where we go in and we deepen this groove where the kneecap is supposed to sit. It's a surgical procedure. They spend the night in the hospital. It takes about 6 to 8 weeks to recover, but essentially this kneecap sits nice and tight in here. And then we also perform what we call a lateral imbrication, where we take a little bit of this ligament that holds the kneecap and we tack it out here to the outside. And that completely prevents this from being able to fall, but it still allows this kneecap to move freely in and out of the knee like it's supposed to without moving from side to side. Benji's doing wonderful from his surgery. He's made a full recovery. He's no longer limping. He's not in any pain. So if you notice your dog skipping when they walk, especially a small dog, and it can be from puppies to 7 years of age, give us a call. I promise your pets will thank you.
WCBI Animal Health with Dr. Emerson was brought to you by Emerson Animal Hospital in West Point.